Now on CoastTV News.
No insurance. Mobile homeowners are having to go to extreme lengths to find coverage in this coastal community.
Widening Route 9, what people that live in the area think about the plan.
The countdown is on for the 2024 Hispanic Festival. What is different this year?
And the beat goes on with our beautiful sunny weather on the Delmarva Peninsula. But will it continue into the weekend? And listen, there's a spoiler alert for next week's weather.
This is CoastTV News at 5.
No coverage. Mobile homeowners in one Ocean City community are bumping into insurance problems. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 5. We begin tonight with mobile homeowners in Ocean City just struggling to find insurance.
The Ocean City Council has gotten a number of complaints from mobile homeowners who can no longer find insurance companies willing to cover their homes. Coast TV News reporter Kevin Zappe shows us what the town plans to do in response.
Hundreds of mobile homes line Montego Bay. But Preston Edmonds, who's been living in one for years, says there's a big problem.
Here I don't have homeowners insurance. I can't get it because the multiple insurance companies say that if the home wasn't insured for 90 days before I bought it, then they can't do anything to help me.
Property owners living in the area are struggling to find any company willing to insure their homes, and now some of those owners are taking their concerns to Ocean City Council. According to the town, insurance companies have been pulling coverage for mobile homes all across the nation, leaving Carl Schmidt to find his insurance coverage outside the state of Maryland.
They wouldn't cover a mobile home. I had to go to Florida to get it covered.
But that may not be the only problem for property owners in Montego Bay. John Doe thinks the community itself, which has been there for decades, may be part of the issue.
But this area has Montego Bay. This has been pretty standard for a lot of years, more years, like I said, at least 50 years.
Years ago, the town allowed conventional homes to be built in Montego Bay. Those haven't been a problem finding insurance. But mobile homeowners are still having a hard time.
I'm still reaching out to different insurance companies, following leads, asking for information from other people, and hopefully somebody will insure me.
The Ocean City Council plans on directing these insurance concerns to the General Assembly. I'm Kevin Zappe in Ocean City, Coast TV News.
Staying in housing, the market is getting an end of summer surprise. Mortgage rates continue to fall. The standard 30-year fixed rate mortgage, it averaged 6.2% for the week that ended Friday. That's a slight decrease from last week and a low not seen since February 2023, but a lot higher than it was a couple of years ago, if you remember that. A slowdown of inflation and a less robust job market could cause the Federal Reserve to introduce its first rate cut in about 4 years.
New today, an update on the close and bitter District 36 House race between current Representative Brian Shupe and challenger Patrick Smith. According to a statement provided by the Department of Elections to Coast TV, the percentage difference in voting is not close enough to trigger a recount. Here are the numbers as of now. Unofficial results from Tuesday night's primary showed Shupe with 1,157 votes, making up 50.26% of the votes, compared to Smith's 1,145, which comprised 49.74%, just a 12-vote difference.
Now, according to Delaware code, the difference must be 0.5% for the state to expense a recount. In this race, the difference is 0.52%, so that just misses the threshold for a recount. Smith had requested a recount Wednesday afternoon, and Shupe was not opposed. Coast TV reached out to Smith Thursday morning, but he's currently not commenting on this update.
In Lewis, DelDOT seeking public input on projects on Route 9. This is on your screen right now. We're showing you the stretch of road that DelDOT wants to make 2 lanes each way from Old Vine Road to the merger with Route 1. People that live in nearby neighborhoods, they have mixed opinions.
I do think they're needed. It's a necessary evil. Being this close to 9, we're concerned about how wide it's going to be.
DelDOT is asking for the public's input on September 24th at Cape Henlopen High School. That'll be from 4:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Let's take a closer look at that stretch of Route 9. Again, the widening would be from Old Vine Boulevard, that's the Vineyards area, all the way up to Route 1 at 5 points. Now, We have more details on this story coming up live on Coast TV News at 6.
But right now, we're going to go to our Coast TV poll because we want to know what you think about widening Route 9.
Let's take a look at the results so far. Take a look at your screen. 69% say long overdue, 14% say needed now, 6% say too little, too late, and 11% actually think it's unnecessary.
Now, this is the first time we've run the poll today. These numbers likely to shift throughout our newscasts. You can go vote at coasttv.com or use our Coast TV mobile app.
Tonight, DelDOT will be holding a public meeting to discuss the ways to improve Sussex Drive in Lewis. If you're not familiar, that's located between Savannah Road and the Highland Acres community. DelDOT says its project will develop a concept designed to improve conditions for people who walk, bike, and also improve the streetscape through that area, as well as traffic flows. Now, one neighbor said the street is quite frankly difficult to get in and out.
When you're trying to get out of Sussex Drive, we don't really get a break here because of that staggered flow of traffic. It becomes continuous by the time you reach Sussex Drive. I think they're trying to address that by having another officer at Sussex and Savannah.
And the meeting DelDOT is hosting is happening right now at Lewis Elementary.
Let's go ahead and take a live look outside into the Salisbury area right now as we get ready to check in with our First Alert Chief, Paul Williams. And Paul, looks like a great day out there. What can you tell us about the weather?
Hey, it walks like a great day. It quacks like a great day. It's a great day. Okay. And even started off as a great day. 53 degrees for the starting point in Georgetown, 52. Salisbury, 56 degrees actually in Ocean City. We are right now sitting nice and comfy in the 70s for most areas, 80 actually right now in Redden, but we're staying well into the 70s everywhere with brilliant sunshine. And it's not even all that muggy, so to speak. The winds, we have on-flow wind that's coming in with 12-mile-per-hour wind gusts at Indian River Inlet, but relatively light. And as you take a look at our Dover Bay Health camera, holding at 76 degrees as far north as Dover, and we're going to stay with the clear sky pattern actually for our immediate area. And we see a few clouds trying to bubble in from the south to the north, but you know what? We're still going to stay pretty nice and quiet. Here's a quick look at your evening planner. A few scattered clouds in place, but temperatures in the 60s, but no rain yet. However, Charlie, it's on the way.
I do like when the weather quacks like a great day. Hoping to build off the momentum from the debate, Vice President Harris focused on North Carolina, trying to turn a red state blue. Now, polls show a tight race, but Harris doing much better than President Biden was running. Meanwhile, former President Trump heading to the west to court votes in Arizona. NBC's Alice Barr shows us how both teams still are trying to sway those undecided voters as questions grow over the impact of unfounded conspiracy theories that the former president floated during the debate.
Vice President Harris back on the campaign trail today, working to move North Carolina into play, as a new Quinnipiac University poll shows her pulling ahead in the state, 49 to 46%, within the poll's margin of error. Former President Trump in Arizona, looking to refocus on immigration.
Stay with the budget, stay with the border.
He's trying to turn the page from growing fallout over this viral debate moment.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats.
The former president spreading debunked conspiracy theories that Haitian immigrants in Springfield, Ohio, are eating people's pets. City officials adamant there's no evidence of that. The state's Republican governor backing them up.
This is something that came up on the internet, and the internet can be quite crazy sometimes.
While refocusing on the challenges posed by rapid population growth, with as many as 15,000 Haitian immigrants in the U.S. legally moving to Springfield in the past few years, responding to local officials advertising jobs and affordability. Advocates at a community center for Haitians telling NBC News many fled violence at home.
I got a friend calling me asking me if he has to leave because he's scared for his life.
Real people feeling the effects of baseless allegations as undecided voters sort fact from fiction.
And they're looking for guidance, and that was just kind of a far out there statement without some factual background.
Many still looking for solid answers about how both candidates can help their everyday lives. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
And new today, Donald Trump said there will not be another debate against Vice President Kamala Harris. The former president claimed on Truth Social that he won the first debate against Harris in Philadelphia. He further wrote, quote, Kamala should focus on what she should have done during the last almost 4-year period. There will be no third debate, end quote.
There will be extra security on Capitol Hill this coming January 6th. That's when members of Congress meet to certify the electoral votes from the 2024 presidential election. It will be the first election certification since the U.S. Capitol attack of 2021. There will be more officers on the ground, broader security perimeters, and technology to detect potential materials used in weapons of mass destruction. The FBI will also monitor for threats around the event in the months prior.
We are just days away from the 2024 Hispanic Festival, a day to celebrate Hispanic culture in our area. This Sunday, North Race Street in Georgetown will be filled with over 100 vendors, live music, art, and food from countries like Mexico, Colombia, El Salvador. Kevin Andre, the event organizer, shares something different that they're doing this year.
You're going to feel like a carnival for real, like the carnivals in Latin America. We're going to have musicians on the street. This is the first time we are going to be having live performances on the street.
Seems like a lot of fun. The doors open at 11 a.m. with a $20 entrance fee. Kids under 11, they get in free. After covering event costs, donations will be made to the First State Community Action Agency, the Rosa Health Center, and other organizations. CoastTV's sister station, Telemundo Del Marva, will also be at the event. Make sure to stop by their tent and say hi.
Coming up, how history was made in space today. And Paul, I think you're...
I am going to be at the Hispanic Festival, and you can go by and say hola as well. By the way, I have this neat graphic talking about radiational fog because the ingredients are clear skies and calm winds because of a chance of fog. Why would I have that?
Well, we're going to find out, but first, a heartfelt rescue that led to a new future for one little dog. Our new series, Coastal Connections, that is up next.
At Atlantic General Hospital, we've been busy. Busy expanding healthcare services that are second to none in our region. From cancer care and women's health services to orthopedics, gastroenterology, and more, we provide advanced health technologies delivered by top providers. Expert care every day. It's what you can count on from Atlantic General Hospital.
Get wild on your beach vacation at Coastal Wilds. Meet over 35 different animal ambassadors with up-close and hands-on encounters. Swim with otters, hang out with sloths, and even cuddle a kangaroo. Join us for special events like Sippin' with Sloths, kangaroo yoga, and more. Only 15 minutes from Ocean City and Bethany Beach. Book your experience today at coastalwilds.org. Coastal Wilds, the world of animals, is waiting for you.
How do you tell the difference between a good roof installation and a bad roof installation?
The difference is Spicer Brothers. It's all about the workmanship, the quality of the materials, and a lifetime warranty that gives you peace of mind. We ensure your family is protected from the elements season after season. Our comprehensive roof assessment and 13-point checklist ensures every detail is covered. And right now we're offering 50% off materials, plus get your new roof for as low as $99 a month.
Spicer Brothers, because you deserve the best.
Foul odors, discolored water, are you running out of hot water more quickly? These are all signs of sediment buildup in your water heater. And as the buildup becomes more severe, it can even cause a premature tank failure. Flushing the tank periodically can prevent these problems. FH Fur has you covered. Get a water heater flush for $49. That's right, a complete water heater flush for only $49. Act now and get a plumbing inspection free.
877-CALL-FUR, FHFur.com.
Imagine going boating down the Rehoboth Canal, beautiful day, and all of a sudden you see a dog in a tree. Yeah, that was the reality a few weeks ago. And in this week's Coastal Connections, we introduce you to that pup, show you how she's doing today, and what made her rescue extra special.
Hi, buds. Hi. It's okay.
A sweet reunion after a tricky rescue. After getting a call from a passing boat, Rehoboth Beach firefighters found and saved the little dog stuck in a tree 10 feet above the Rehoboth Canal.
Told her it was all right, tried to calm her down, and
wrapped the blanket over her so she didn't bite.
With no collar or microchip, the little lady was taken to the Brandywine Valley SPCA.
She was very dirty, obviously very tired. She slept the first day, and lots of ticks and lots of fleas.
After weeks of waiting in case her owner came forward, the SPCA says no one did. But happy news, she was adopted. And not only does she have a new family, she has a new friend in the firefighters who saved her life.
Yeah, you remember me. That's why I wear the baseball hat, so you could recognize it.
A big, beautiful life for a little dog in Sussex County. For Coastal Connections, I'm Madeline Overturf.
Coastal Connections is sponsored by Baths by Spicer Brothers.
Transform your bath today with Baths by Spicer Brothers.
Call now and ask about our Refresh for Less promotion and get a new bath or shower for only $69.95. Plus, get 20% off all upgrades.
Imagine stepping into a beautifully renovated bath designed by our experts and installed by our certified professionals.
This offer is hotter than a sauna and won't last forever. So don't miss out on our Refresh for Less promotion for just $69.95 with 20% off all upgrades.
Before you sign, keep Baths by Spicer Brothers in mind, because you deserve the best.
When choosing windows and doors for your home, at Pella, it's your choice. We manufacture maintenance-free vinyl, fiberglass, and wood-clad windows and patio doors, all with lifetime warranties. High performance, energy efficient, and loaded with options to help make your house your home. Industry-first features and benefits make living easier and increase your home's value. Visit our Experience Center or call us today to schedule your free in-home consultation, where we bring the showroom to you.
Hey, welcome to Poppy's Tacos. There's plenty of space for you and all of your friends. The menu is packed with real deal Mexican eats. Build your own tacos are always a fan favorite. Authentic short rib is my choice. The fajitas are steaming and the smothered burritos are killer. We're open 363 days a year, so come pull up a chair. Poppy's, there's always a fiesta on 15th Street.
For more than a decade, Farxiga has been trusted again and again and again. Ask your doctor about Farxiga.
Will Taylor Swift's endorsement of Kamala Harris change the presidential election? Watch the next Inside Edition.
Today at 5:30 on CoastTV.
At Johnny Janosik's Mattress World, shop the area's largest mattress selection of the best brand names. Beauty Rest Black, Stearns & Foster, Tempur-Pedic, Serta, Kingsdown, Purple, and more. Shop now and find 16 queen mattresses under $9.99, with queen mattresses starting as low as $5.99. Plus, get a $300 reward card with any premium mattress purchase. Get the better night's sleep you deserve. Visit Johnny Janosik's Mattress World.
At this point, I'm almost going to present a legal argument with both sides. On one side, we've had dry weather and it's been gorgeous, but we're actually lacking rainfall amounts nationwide, and we've actually in a semi-drought situation. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about in a moment, but the good weather is nice, but next week is going to be rainy, and some folks may not like that, but in all honesty, meteorologically speaking, we need it. Our Gateway Subaru camera in Ocean City, 73 degrees. We'll drop to 70 even with partly cloudy skies the 8 o'clock hour. We're in the 70s right now with the exception of Redden, 77 in Seaford as well as Georgetown, and the winds moving at about up to, let's say, 11 mile per hour winds. Not a problem, pretty gentle stuff. We are clear now, and you know, we've been bone clear for the last few days in a row, but as we focus out here, this is the big story, meteorologically speaking, and that's dealing with the remnants of Francine moving throughout portions of Mississippi, and I'm tracking this, and it looks like it's going to track more towards Ohio, but some of the outer rings are going to bring a little bit of rain in our general direction, and we are in need of it. Overnight lows in the 60s instead of the 50s, so not quite as cool as it has been. But let's talk about the precipitation we've been lacking. See, the last 6 to 10 days, we have showers expected throughout the coast, but that's just to our south. That's a little too far away, so let's zoom in a little tighter. Here's where we've been dry throughout a good portion of all of Sussex and showers to the south in Crisfield and Salisbury. And so look at the difference just that short distance can make between those two. Now, with our drought index, Take a look at from a nationwide. A year ago, where you see red and yellow, that's where it's really dry. Nationwide, all over the place. 6 months ago got better, and 3 months ago is even better. But then currently, look at all the colors populating the entire country. That's a simple way to look at it, and that's what's been happening. So with that in mind, we zoom in on what's happening with us specifically. We're looking at normally dry here, but right around the Lewis area, we have a bit of a moderate drought that's happening in our neck of the woods. Over the next 12 hours, we're not going to see any rain, but we're going to stay dry, but we'll see increasing moisture in the upper atmosphere with cloud cover. Thursday, we're looking at temperatures in the 70s, a little bit below the norm. Friday, we're looking at temperatures a little bit below the norm as well, with the winds coming out of the northeast, that onshore flow. But the moisture is going to kick in for us. You see, Friday we're cloudy, Saturday and Sunday we stay dry, and Chincoteague and to Assateague, we go up towards Ocean City, and we're looking for that moisture content to stay pretty stable. But we're looking at a good deal of moisture that's going to accompany a lot of moisture that's coming out of the south eventually for next week. Now, next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we finally get our slice of the meteorological, or more like precipitation pie that we need. Remember that radiational fog thing? Well, tonight we're going to have clear skies, but we'll have radiational or areas of fog in some areas in 63. Then we're looking for sun and clouds on tomorrow, and then on Saturday, partly sunny skies and seasonable. Finally, here's a look at your Paul Davis Restoration Home Remodeling Extended Forecast.
Let's head out to space. Take an incredible look at the first commercial spacewalk in history. Billionaire tech CEO Jared Isaacman became the first non-government astronaut to conduct a walk in the vast vacuum of space, popping the hatch of the SpaceX Polaris craft and taking a breathtaking stroll. That is one small step for man, one giant leap for the insanely wealthy.
Time to get ready for more Sunday night football. It's the Chicago Bears at the Houston Texans. Coverage starts right here only on Coast TV.
And speaking of sports, coming up today on DSN at 5:30, it's Scoops and Scores. Then at 6 p.m., you can catch Del Mar face-off against Colonel Richardson on football. And at 10:30, remember, the final score.
Then on DSN Plus at 6, your game of the night is that Del Mar football game. But at 6, you can also see Smyrna at Cape Henlopen in volleyball. Coming up, fall harvest season is near. Tips from officials on how to stay safe on the road with farm equipment. Next on Coast TV News at 5.
From gentle ocean breezes to small country towns, Sussex County has it all. That's why you need a real estate company that is familiar with it all. Mann & Sons offers decades of experience throughout Sussex County. Whether it's helping you purchase your forever home or find the perfect vacation rental at the beach. Trust our experience. Trust Mann & Sons.
For over 30 years, the difference is clear. Mann & Sons Real Estate.
This weather's brought to you by
Mann & Sons Real Estate.
Oh, porches. Hello, aren't you the guy I see on TV, the porch protection guy?
Yeah, I would say.
So they're made of marine grade materials that last for years?
Yeah, I would.
And they say I could use my porch all year round?
I think
and
so.
And they keep the dirt, pollen, and rain and wind out? And the custom made right here locally?
They are.
I got to run, but it was really nice talking to you.
Well, it was nice talking to you too.
Call or visit porchprotection.com for your free quote.
Tacoma has a dominant legacy as America's favorite small pickup for almost 2 decades. Known for reliability and capability. Now buy a Tacoma with low 4.99 APR or lease an SR for $279 a month.
This is my legacy.
Toyota, let's go places.
The beauty is hard to miss at Ocean City's premier golf course, Eagles Landing. Overlook the Sinnapunxent Bay's salt marshes and enjoy the unspoiled beauty of Assateague Island National Seashore. Eagles Landing offers 5 sets of tees, making the course playable for beginners and challenging for most skilled golfers. And the Caddy Shack Cafe and Pro Shop ensure golfers have everything they need. Find our best rates at eagleslandinggolf.com. Eagles Landing, upholding the tradition of the game.
I'm proud of you, son. Thanks, Dad. That means a lot. This home wouldn't be possible without the foundational life lessons you taught me.
Call Dry Zone. What? To protect your crawl space. This is Delmarva, son. Just like your life,
Your home's foundation needs a dry crawl space. Call Dry Zone. They're the oldest and the best. Just like you, Dad.
Protect your largest investment with Delmarva's local choice, Dry Zone, the oldest and the best.
Brought to you by Dry Zone, your local crawl space experts.
Summer is fading. That means the fall harvest season is about to kick off. Maryland state agencies teaming up to remind drivers, though, you got to be extra careful on the road. Drivers will soon be sharing the road with those large farm vehicles while crews harvest crops. The state says when you come across equipment along the road, don't assume that the farmer can immediately move to the side.
Sad news out of the Chesapeake Bay. A new study shows that osprey chicks are starving in nests in part of the bay where they typically depend on menhaden. That's a type of fish for food. The most recent update shows that young osprey are not surviving at rates that would sustain the population. This is amid continuing concerns about the availability of menhaden in the bay. In a statement, the Chesapeake Bay Foundation said we must follow a precautionary ecosystem-based approach to setting limits on the menhaden fishery.
Heading to Salisbury now, a portion of Glen Avenue between St. Albans Drive and Civic Avenue, that's going to be closed starting tomorrow at 4 a.m. The city says it'll be closed until 6 p.m. on Saturday. This is needed for safe pedestrian crossing for a dental clinic event that's happening this weekend. Coming up, what you can enjoy this year at the Maryland Folk Festival. Stay tuned and get ready to hear tunes on CoastTV News at 5.
18 years ago, we founded Community Bank Delaware with the goal of providing high-quality banking services to our local community. Here you meet with decision makers, people just like you who live in and love this community. We provide the newest banking technologies to our customers, supported by our local team of banking professionals. Our bank serves clients throughout Sussex County, and we continue to grow, all thanks to you. Community Bank Delaware, where community matters.
Turn your dreams of a perfect kitchen into reality with That Cabinet Store, where a dedicated team of designers will bring your vision to life. Whether it's traditional or European, kitchen design is our specialty. And we can get your fully customized kitchen cabinets installed in as little as 4 weeks, semi-custom in 10 days. And if you're looking for new countertops, we offer quality in-house fabricated countertops. Dream today, designs for tomorrow at That Cabinet Store, located with Matt the Carpet Guy in Selbyville and Salisbury.
I know in a world of social media, people are judged first for their looks and it can affect your self-esteem.
We have those confidence and self-esteem issues, and they're trying to find that special person that they want to spend the rest of their life with.
I was always pretty self-conscious about my smile.
I wanted to feel confident and look good going into college, and Tillman Orthodontics really made that possible.
My smile looks the way it looks because of Tillman Orthodontics.
It's never too late. Let's get started.
I love my smile. I love it.
Call Tillman Orthodontics for your free consult.
Embrace summer with a furry new family member from Puppies R Us. Our commitment to you and your puppy starts with our Healthy Pup Promise, meaning every purebred and hybrid is vet checked, vaccinated, and microchipped, ensuring the happiest and healthiest puppies. Plus, at Puppies R Us, we're experts in breeds, traits, and care, and offer all the food, toys, and supplies you'll need. Experience the warmth of summer at family-owned Puppies R Us in Bridgeville, where we put the puppies before us.
Mom, what are you doing? I'm going hunting for hunting gear. Here's Shooter's Choice. Well, that makes sense, seeing as how all the big box stores are getting rid of all their hunting gear. And here at Shooter's Choice, our hunting department is fully stocked. Shotguns, rifles, ammo, trail cams, vests, hats, seeds, scents, soaps, shampoos, and so much more. Don't run around from store to store searching for your hunting gear. Come to Delaware's first choice in firearms, Shooter's Choice in Dover, your hunting headquarters.
Next weekend, you can celebrate the arts at the second annual Maryland Folk Festival. The city of Salisbury is gearing up to welcome hundreds of musicians, dancers, and artists to hit the stage downtown from September 20th to the 22nd. Admission is free, and along with a variety of music, you can enjoy vendors and a variety of activities.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Our Spicer Brothers camera in Salisbury, temperatures will be in the 70s with partly cloudy skies. We'll click over to the 60s actually by 10 o'clock. Our winner is Jack Blush, by the way, of our umbrella giveaway. You can keep up with the forecast by calling our weather line, sponsored by the law offices of Baird, Madonna's, Ruckstead, and Federico. And here's a look at your exclusive Paul Davis Restoration Home Remodeling 10-day forecast. Dry for now, big time rainy for next week.
Paul, thank you, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 5.
For more news, more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
Inside Edition is up next.
And we're going to see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 6. Have a great evening.